Huge Movie Fanatic Nate coming at you yet again with another trailer review for a relatively recent trailer release, which is of course the first trailer for Jurassic World. Now, I don't think I've ever said anything yet about my thoughts on just the title or the whole, the whole fourth Jurassic Park movie thing in general. And I gotta tell you, I can't remember when the title was revealed. Probably sometime this year, I would imagine. I gotta tell you, when the title Jurassic World was revealed, I was like, wow, that kind of, I don't know, it was like out of left field. I mean, of course, the third one was just very boringly Jurassic Park 3. Of course, the second one was Lost World. So I mean, like Jurassic World. I don't know. It just sounded kind of instantly. Ever since I heard it, just sounded very cool to me. Like, all right, that's a pretty cool title. And I didn't know what it meant at the time, which of course we now know is the park is open. This is the very first movie where it's actually, it took 4 movies to actually have a Jurassic Park movie where the park is actually open and functioning. So we learned basically based on the trailer that the Jurassic World, the title, is the name of the park. Instead of just Jurassic Park, it's called in actuality Jurassic World, and as far as I know, it's on that original island that the first movie took place. Is that correct? And the first trailer just dropped, so I'm here to talk about it. So the first trailer came out, I think, last week, and I kind of like how it looks, and I like, Chris Pratt or whatever the hell his name is, and I think he looks kind of, they put him in his little Jurassic Park outfit with his little kind of whatever it is, leather vest, and he looks like a Jurassic Park hero character, which is kind of cool. This is the very first Jurassic Park without any of the main, stars from any of the previous movies. Of course, 1 had all the stars from the Jurassic Park, and 2 had no Sam Neill, but it had, or Laura Dern, but it had Jeff Goldblum, and then part 3 switched it up, where we have no Jeff Goldblum, but we have a brief bit of Laura Dern and Sam Neill. So this is the first Jurassic Park sequel without any of the original principles from any of the first movies, which, I'm fine with. It doesn't, it's fine, it's just as well. So I gotta admit that the Chris Pratt, they made him look he looked like a character, a hero out of a Jurassic Park movie, which looks cool. Unfortunately, just like so many of the current recent just Hollywood blockbusters, summer blockbusters, at least in the trailer that we get to see him, he doesn't appear to have any character whatsoever. He's just like the same old shit, where it's just like, I'm just skeptical about this whole situation, and I doubt it, and I fear it, and hesitant, and just like, oh, it depends on what kind of dinosaur they were cooked up in the lab, and it's just like, so hopefully he's got more character or personality than just this kind of like the same character that the guy played in the Godzilla movie this year. Is just like, oh, all he did is just so pathetic. So hopefully Chris Pratt's character has more character than he shows in this first look at the movie. And I gotta say, it's just like, it's probably shot digitally. I don't really, I do and don't like how it looks at the same time. It's like, oh my god. And the color time crap I don't really like at the very first bit at the airport scene, and just like, it looks to me, and I'm just gonna make just like with the last trailer review I did for Terminator Genesis, I'm gonna take a guess and say that based on this first trailer, this movie will, just like and it's really interesting because it's both the, oh, never mind, no, this is the third or the fourth movie, whereas Terminator is the fifth, but I'm going to say that based on this first trailer at this point, that I don't expect Jurassic World, because it's like, you want to say Lost World, because that's already been a movie. Jurassic World will be any better than part 3 at this point, based on the trailer we've seen. I think it's just going to be like, the only thing that's kind of cool about the idea, I think, that more so than part 3, or at least the idea, is actually for the first time having the park open, which could be cool, and it could be just, the chaos of just having everything potentially go to hell when the park is open could be very cool and something we haven't seen before. So, I don't expect, based on the trailer, this to be any better than, like I say, 3 it should probably be on par, maybe a little better, I don't know. But I mean, it's just like, gosh dang, you know, so much of the same stuff recycled. And as much as I hate to be just like this whiny old, you know, aging whiny bitch about all these trailers, I mean, you know, I'm not fond of lying, so I'm not going to just sit here and say, boy, it looks like blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm just going to tell you what I think of it. I mean, shit, in my opinion, you know, movies just are getting more sucky and sucky. But obviously I haven't seen the movie, but I don't think I'm going to think anything better of it after I see it. And yes, I'm going to see it. I'm going to see Terminator Genesis and everything else. Not everything else, but you know what I mean. Like, I generally go to these bigger movies, sequels that I, you know, grew up with their other movies, unless it just looks absolutely horrible, which this stuff does, but whatever. So that's my take on the very first trailer for the Jurassic World. And feel free to let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, what do you think this looks like? Do you think this looks like one of the, you know, better sequels? Do you think this looks like one of the worst sequels? You just, what do you like about the trailer? What don't you like? I mean, you know, to me the characters are just like no character to them as far as what I can see in this trailer. But of course, we're not seeing a lot. So I guess we'll end it there just to save you guys some time. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Huge Movie Fanatic Nate, as you know, reviewing a trailer for Jurassic World, the very first trailer. And as always, I'll catch you on the next video.